Hey there, Wargamers, Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com, ready to bring you another Horus Heresy battle report. I will be busting out the Night Lords by request to take on my opponent for today.
My name is James Gerasi. I'm from New Jersey, and I will be bringing the Dark Angels, the Mighty First.
2,500 points with a custom scenario.
Yeah.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Horus Heresy battle report.
Let's start off by taking a look at my 2,500 points of Night Lords, running a Terror Assault, because that's how you play Night Lords. Command structure for today, Conrad Kurz will be leading the whole thing as the Warlord, because, I don't know, any chance I get to use him, I usually try to take, because, I don't know, I like him as a character. My HQ choices, I've got the Shrieking Maniac there as my chaplain with Jump Pack, and I've also brought in a Librarian, because I don't really ever run Librarians, and trying out the Telepathy discipline, because it makes the most sense for Night Lords. The first of my 4 troop choices will be a 15-strong Assault Squad. Next up is my 11-strong Night Raptor Squad. Gonna try out chain blades in this instead of just regular old chain swords and see if I get a little bit more mileage out of them. And rounding everything off is my pair of Terror Squads mounted inside of Rhinos, combination of Volkites and the rotor cannons on those. Both of my elite choices here. This is a weird little veteran squad that I want to try out just to see if they can be Kurz's, I don't want to say bodyguard, delivery device, let's say. And then they also have an apothecary with them. Fast attack, I have a 4-strong Outrider squad. I just don't use them very often, so my goal is now whenever I play Night Lords, I'm going to try to bust these guys out and see if I can figure out the best way to use them. Last but not least, the one heavy support choice is a Land Raider Proteus Carrier, just trying to deliver the veterans and curs into the heart of my opponent's army today. Now we're gonna take a look at my opponent's army for today. What am I playing against?
Well, today we got the First Legion, the Best Legion, Dark Angels, no right of war, but lots of superior weapons. All right, so today I got my 3 HQ choices. We have my Paladin as my Warlord, my Terminator Armored Librarian on the right, and in the back, my Terminator Armored Herald. My troops units are a full 20-man tactical squad with all the works, chainswords, bolters, pistols, all the upgrades. Following up my 20-man tactical squad is a bare bones 10-man tactical squad of the Stormwing variety.
Yeah, the Dark Angels confusion will, I'll be asking a lot of questions throughout this game.
I should have said that about them too. But leading off my heavy hitters in the elite slots, we have my 5 Inner Circle Cenobium of the Broken Claw. Ready to bring some firepower, I got 5 Interemptors and a 8-man squad of Cataphracti Terminators with Combi Flamers. Bringing some long-range support, we have a Scorpius Battle Tank. Racing around to provide support, we have 2 single-man Javelin squads. Following them up is 1 2-man Javelin squad with Cyclone missile launchers and multi-meltas. And straight from the dark age of technology itself, an Exindo Battle Autonoma, bringing up the heavy firepower.
Yeah, this is one I've seen a couple different people's. I like your interpretation of it. That's because is that an STL or is that a kit bash?
It's the legs of a Dorado Dreadnought with one of the the skull harvesters of corn.
Okay, yeah.
That I played around with the head and I chopped off because I wanted to give it that like Terminator style, like slicey robot. It's coming to tear you to pieces.
Gotcha. Okay, I can recognize the kit now. It's one of the Forge World Chaos kits. I like it. Sticking along with the idea that we're trying something different when I have the opportunity to. So this is actually a mission that Brett gave to us. So shout out to Brett, who runs some local campaigns and stuff at his local store. And so this is Supply Depot. We have 2 Munitorm containers down, and they're outside of our deployment zones. 5 VPs are going to be scored for capturing either container at the end of the game. And they can be captured by any thing that is infantry is what we're calling it for this. Then we also have the option to raise the depot. So instead of performing a shooting attack, an infantry unit wholly within 6 inches of the objective, and there's no enemy units within 6 of the objective, they basically raise it, they destroy it. The area 3 inches around the objective is immediately considered to be dangerous terrain until the end of the next game turn, and is no longer considered an objective. If the defender does this, it's worth 1 VP. If the attacker does it, it's worth 3 VPs. You can only do this once per player turn as well. So even if you have both of them, you can't raise both of them on the same turn. We also are going to have for VPs in this, Slay the Warlord, which will be worth 2 VPs, and then 1 VP per enemy vehicle, dreadnought, or automata destroyed. Well, let's take a little looky here at the deployment. So we got Kurz, the veteran squad, and the librarian hanging out in the Land Raider right there. We have the assault squad, which I had to adjust down to being one less man because I did my points wrong. But they're hanging out in the back. Both the terror squads got pushed back to here because I infiltrated them, but I did not want to go on the other side of the board. And then the bikes here. That does mean that the Night Raptors, along with the Chaplain, are going to be deep striking. So here I've got a squad of tactical Marines. And that's the another part of this mission is that the defender is allowed to infiltrate one squad to be close to one of the objectives and holding it near the beginning there. Interrupters, and then the Cataphracti Terminators behind them that are in the cool Saturnine armor. That's what it is, Saturnine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. A couple of Javelin Speeders here. This is the Squadron of 2. We've got your Paladin leading the fully strength tactical squad with the Apothecary. Battle Automata. These are your Deathwing Companions?
Inner Circle Cenobium.
That's what I said. That's pretty
Yes.
close. Yeah, I'm never going to get Dark Angel names right. The 2 individual Javelins are right here. And last but not least, the happy little friend maker.
Okay, just before you get into the battle report, just really quick. We are shutting down our lifetime membership sale, probably for good, this coming Friday at noon. So we've had it open for a while where people can go in and instead of paying monthly to be a Vault member, you can pay once and never pay again. It's like the cost of like 2.5 years and something like that. Depends on whether you take monthly or yearly. It's at miniwargaming.com/lifetime. We've got lots of cool stuff coming in the Vault. We've got tons of narrative campaigns. We're planning to have a new narrative campaign every 3 weeks in the Vault. We have other stuff as well. We're really trying to up the value that we're giving to our Vault members even more, and really bring back that narrative aspect of MiniWargaming. Don't want to take more of your time because you got to get to this battle report. But miniwargaming.com/lifetime. I'll put a link in the description below. Happy wargaming.
It will be Night Lord's turn 1 as the attackers unless you can seize the initiative on a 6.
Which of course we do.
There we go. So let's get ready for turn number 1, Dark Angels. And here we go. Welcome to Dark Angels turn 1 after seizing the initiative. So to go over where everything is, we have the 2 individual Javelins hanging out here. Your big scary Legion specific Terminators, as well as your crazy Battle Automata. The big squad of Tacticals being led by the Paladin. The one and only Friend Maker. The squadron of 2 Javelins. Interrupters, your Cataphracti Terminators with the Librarian, and last but not least, we've got just the Tacticals here. We'll let you get everything moving and show you where it all ends up, and just any interruptions, we'll stop and show you. And we have the moves complete. So the Tactical Marines have moved up. What about the Interrupters?
They ran forward.
Okay, moving forward, try to get some Overwatch goodness,
Yep.
I assume, when I start to do some funny stuff. Because yeah, they weren't going to be in range anyways to shoot.
Yep.
We've got the pair of the speeders moving up.
Yep.
Cataphracti, general advance. Shuffling around here a little bit because the one thing about this automata is that it does not have immunity to instant death.
Yeah.
So yeah, we talked about that pregame, made it very clear Kurz is really good at killing it.
Yes, any Primarch is generally good at killing these things.
That's fair, yeah.
I want to wait until try to bait Kurz out of the Land Raider before
that makes
we go
sense.
in.
And then we've got because what does it have an invuln save in combat?
Yeah. It's got a Contemptor's invuln. So
Okay,
it's basically just a really nasty Leviathan.
Gotcha. Moving the Terminators up and then turbo boosting both of these 2. So I guess one of the disadvantages of you going first is, yeah, kind of tough to get things within the night fight range.
You know, that's just what you get fighting Night Lords.
Well, yeah, the lights are off. The Tactical Marines lighting up the bikes. I think that's really, unless I'm missing something with war gear allocations, that's really the only shooting you have, right?
I mean, I could probably pop some shots out of my Cyclo missile launchers into the bikes.
Oh, fair. Yeah, you know what? No, bikes are just going to be return firing at these guys here.
Yeah.
Okay, so shooting in. Now, okay, so you are what wing?
Stormwing. So I get +1 to hit with my bolters, but it's also night fighting, so I get a -1. So it's just going to be hitting on 3s as usual.
Easy.
All right. That's a lot of 1s and 2s. That's
Pretty
a lot
solid
of 1s
start.
and 2s.
It could be worse. That looks like you have a 2/3 hit.
And now we're looking to wound on 5s because you're toughness 5, right?
I gotta double check. I think they did different stuff with the bikes. I think you're on 4s, but I'll let you know. Oh, that's not a good roll anyways.
It's not a good roll anyway.
Yeah, they've only got a single wound, so and they are at T4. So I'm looking for 3-up saves here. And I lose 1 out of the bunch, so we'll just be killing him off.
We'll take it.
But the return fire. Shooting back, looking for 3s. And good thing we're twin linked.
Oh goodness, yes.
We're not masters of accuracy here in the Night Lords. At least not yet. Okay, that's better.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
better.
You got it up to average.
Right? And now I'm going to be wounding you on force.
Yep.
I don't know if I like rolling on the surface, but I'm going to keep doing it. And we've got a grand total of 4 wounding hits
Ah, that should be at least 1 dead dude.
on average.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, yep, and it's exactly 1. Oh no, he died. He had a family. How could you?
Dark Angels don't have families. Now we've got the Terminators firing their bolters over into the bikes as well.
No, it's 9. Yep, 9 shots. First, the Librarian. It hits, and then the normal bolters. We have 5 hits.
Okay. Are they combi bolters or something? Or are they
Yeah, they're combi flamers.
combi flamers? Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Yeah. So now they're all wounding on force. Ooh,
That's pretty good.
That's
so,
good.
What, grand total of 5 wounding hits?
Yes.
Oh, once again, looking for 3-ups. Okay, the bike's died.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't super duper surprised. So I wanted to try to figure out how to use them. Well, joke's on you. Now you got nothing left to shoot.
Well, you know,
There's not a whole lot left in range.
I guess that's turn then.
So yeah, Dark Angel turn 1. Removing a bike squad. Let's go over to Night Lord's turn 1, see what the response is going to be. Okay, see what's happening here. I do need to kind of push up, and I want to kind of mitigate what I'm fighting against for as long as I can. And some of that stuff is slow. I know that your big silly automata has a ton of shooting, but I'm not ready to push into that yet. So I think what we're going to see is a general advance on this flank. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. And we are back after the movement phase is complete. So the Land Raider moves up, Kurz and the boys jump out. So I'm pretty happy about that. So that's the veterans there with them. And then in response to, no, that wasn't in response. I also moved up this Rhino, disembarked my Terror Squad to try to threaten these guys. The Assault Marines just took a little run over here because we're not fighting Dark Angels, Dark Angel Terminators unsupported. And then Rhino moves up when these guys jump out. You movement reacted to have these guys go back over here. So I think we're just ready for shooting. And let's start off by having this Terror Squad go ahead and try to light up these Marines here. All right, so as I get ready to shoot, you do want to try to do a return fire.
Yes.
But let's see if I potentially pin you.
Yep. I mean, you're gonna have to. We're just gonna see what happens.
Yeah. So let's go with the rotor cannons first here, hitting you on 3s. I have preferred enemy infantry, so I'm gonna re-roll this 1. Oh, huzzah!
Nope.
Rotor cannons are strength 3. So normally 5s to wound, but I get +1 to wound because you've lost 1 lad. So I do outnumber you.
Your bikes did do something.
Right? They did exactly what they needed to. So show me 4s, and I will re-roll the 1-1.
Oh gosh, calm down.
Okay. No! All gas, no brakes, apparently. So quite a few saves.
Okay.
9 shots with the rotor cannons.
I believe.
There are 9 wounding hits.
Ooh, exactly average.
Okay, so you lose 3 of them.
Plink, plink, plink.
And then let's see what the Volkites do before we take your pinning test. Volkite Chargers, hitting on 3s. And I will re-roll the 1s here. Lots of 2s.
All right, all right.
These are strength 5, and again I get the outnumber bonus, so 2s to wound you. And re-roll the singular 1. More saves, friend.
That's awesome. That's a lot of shots.
There's going to be 8 there. Yeah, they're for infantry squads. They're pretty hard.
Oh, the Emperor protects this time, though.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So now here's the fun bit. You owe me a pinning test.
All right.
Now, what's your leadership?
9 right now.
9 right now. Fear 3 there, so I'm going to reduce that by 3.
All right.
And then these are shell shock 1, so I'm going to reduce it by another 1.
Okay. And then an additional 1 because it's nighttime.
Yeah, so your leadership is 1 worse. So I think your leadership is a grand total of like 6 worse right now.
I believe that we are going to go on a long walk home.
So they are pinned all day.
All day. They're down. They're down.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Let's go over here, and we are going to have the librarian. Actually, yeah, let's figure out what psychic hoods do. We were talking about this pre-game. Not only have neither of us really played with them a whole ton, we never played against somebody with one. So
yeah, let's find out.
Let's try. Yeah, we're not within the 18-inch range, so we don't got to worry about that. So I'm going to do a psychic test because I'm going to be trying to do these psychic hallucinations. All right, let's see if I can do this on leadership 10. Okay, cool. My head didn't blow up. So now this is going to be assault 6. Were you trying to react with them?
I don't think they can. You're not close enough.
Oh yeah, because you can't wiggle either because I can see at night.
Yeah.
So no shroud saves. Okay, well, hitting on 2s. And so we got a grand total of 5 hits.
Yep.
And now we got to take a leadership test at -5, I believe.
Yep.
And I do believe
This does get through
Yeah, this
stubborn.
gets through stubborn.
So they will be pinned no matter what.
Okay, so if they live, they're pinned.
Yes. Now resolve all the rest of your shooting attacks.
Oh, stand by. Okay, so we're going to start off with the rotor cannons now. Once again, hitting on 3s with preferred enemy infantry. I convert. All right, so same as before, I do outnumber you by a fair margin here. So wounding you on 4s, and I got some 1s to re-roll because I hate you for being
That
infantry.
preferred enemy has been giving you so many rerolls.
It's kind of nice. It's like I'm playing a different game system.
Yeah.
Okay, good amount of wounding hits. 7 3-up saves.
Oh, I lose 3 guys already.
Okay, not great for you.
Ow! Ash! My knee!
And then
Actually, I'll save
Volkite's
this guy.
coming in.
We'll kill this guy.
Yeah, that makes more sense. The 6 guys with Volkites. Okay, really good at rolling 2s. I might actually leave some left alive here. But then these are the outnumbered strength 5. So 2s. Re-roll a couple of 1s in there. Okay, so you owe me a grand total of 6 saves.
That's statistically dead. No, 1 guy lives.
Okay, deflagrate. Oh, get wounded again.
All right, and we are good.
All right. I don't know if I'd call it good, but he's there still. I really don't want him in the way there. So let's go ahead and we're gonna sling a combi bolter off the rhino here at him. I hit you. I wound you.
Oh, does it work? No.
No, okay, well fine. I'll do it with this rhino.
All right, we try again.
I hit you. I failed to wound you. Because there's no bulky there. Okay, so here's the awkward bit is that I don't want to shoot him with the squad because I want to charge the Terminators in the back more. So I think what I'm gonna read how these rules work later. I'm gonna shoot my Land Raider for now.
Okay.
And it's just gonna put everything over at those
Speeder?
no, the Terminators.
Okay, yeah, good.
All of the las cannons down into those Terminators. Again, no valid reaction for you to do, because even if you want to wiggle,
I have a 4-up invul no matter what.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine either way.
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting you on 3s. Well, I've hit you twice, that's a start. And then these are gonna wound you on 2s. 2 wounding hits.
All right, and then we have my 4-up. No,
Uh-oh.
I lose 2 guys. That's a lot of
That's
points.
I know how expensive my Terminators are,
That's
so I can
100
only imagine.
points.
Oh,
That's 100 points dead right there.
rough. Let's see if the heavy bolter can tear a couple up as well. Hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Yeah, it makes sense that the guys that aren't that good are driving Land Raiders. Let's see if I can wound you now on 3s. So we got 2 more wounding hits.
2 more?
Full flavor, 2 up.
Oh, you got a wound on
Still
one of them.
take a wound. No, these are 2 wound or 3 wound?
Yeah, they're 2 wounds.
Gotcha. So here's the awkward bit with you having that one last remaining guy there, is that I could declare the multi-charge, but Kurz is out front, and so he'd have to be the one base there, and I'd rather have him fighting the Terminators. So I'm probably going to forgo that and just have the entire veteran squad and Kurz try to bully this one man.
I mean, sometimes that's what you have to do.
Okay, let's go Kurz with the Batarang. So this is the Widowmaker volley. Hitting on 2s. Okay, it's cocked, gonna re-roll that. We're good. I think if I roll this, he's ballistics go high, and if I roll it into like a 5 or something, I might still hit.
No, you
Oh,
got
they're
it.
gonna check. Let's see if these ones kill him. These are going to be, yeah, so they're strength 4, but I outnumber, so wounding on 3s, but they're rending 4 up anyways.
Okay.
Okay, well, this, so I do gotta check this. Okay, so I was right, so that was a hit because he's BS 7. There it is.
There you
There's
go.
your 4-up rend.
Okay, he's dead.
That's the sound of a dying interrupter. Well, that's going to be the end of my shooting. You do owe me a check with these guys here, a little morale check. I don't know all the penalties, but if you roll low, well, if you roll high, we
It
don't
should
get a
be
check.
-1 right now, because, so yes, they fail.
Yeah, it's a fail either way.
So they're rolling 2d6 back towards my board edge.
I have to go 5 inches.
They don't run this way. They run just towards my border.
Yeah, because
Okay. Ah!
yes, to the closest board edge. Yeah, yeah.
Ah! Cowardice! No, strategic
Get away!
withdrawals.
Get away! Over here, you are leadership 10, though.
Yep. And
That was close,
Oh, I saw it.
but you are A-okay.
I got nervous.
So they are going to stick around there. So that's going to be the end of Night Lord's turn number 1. No valid charges for me to declare. Feeling pretty cautiously optimistic about this. Doing some really good damage on this flank. I'm going to start to try to collapse it. But I mean, there's a almost full unit of Terminators here, which is pretty scary unto itself. Even to a Primarch, because there's a bunch of Power Fists there, right?
Oh, yeah, they're all Power Fists.
Yeah, that could be kind of spooky. So let's get ready for Dark Angel's turn number 2 and see what the counterattack holds. Start the turn off. These guys are going to be moving up here to secure this objective. Before anything else, though, the morale check on these Marines here.
Nope, they're still
they don't love it. I don't. 10 inches.
They
contact.
are.
Yeah.
Yep, they're gone. They're like, oh, we should probably report this.
Yeah. Oh, there's some traitors over there.
Over there, run!
And off they go. Next up, we have your Battle Automata moving on up to here.
Yep.
Now, does he have to follow the firing protocol rules or anything like that? Or
No.
No. Okay.
He works like a Leviathan. He's just a slightly more nasty Leviathan.
Neat. Terminator's going for it. They are going to be committing.
Yep.
I figure out if I want to react to that or not. Yeah, the move is weird because if I want to withdraw, I think this is the best, the most direct path furthest away for the most amount of models, as opposed to going over here. So I think I'm going to just hang tight here and be A-okay with that for now. Once that move is complete, we have the land speeders are going to stick tight. I assume they're not moving after. I still have one more reaction technically.
Yeah, they're not.
That I'll try to cheese you on if I can.
Yeah, no.
So you did have the Terminators here move up. Those Javelins move up as well. The Battle Automata moved up and got kind of scary. And then once the Tactical Squad moved up, staying out of line of sight so Kurz and company couldn't react, I did go ahead and do a pivot and move the Land Raider back there. Just to kind of get away from the big scary Battle Automata.
Yep.
So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We are over to shooting now.
Yep.
Okay, so we got the land. Does it matter which land speeder you do it with?
I guess we'll do it with the further one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, which weapon are we going with first?
We're going to start with the 2 las cannons. All right, 1 hits.
Very good.
And then we're going to start with, and then we have 4 heavy bolters. 2 hit.
Yeah, so let's resolve the wound on the last cannon first.
Yes. The las cannon, that's Cox
Definitely
City.
does.
Cox City again.
Roll it flat.
All right, no,
Okay,
it doesn't.
So no.
And then
you had 2 heavy bolters.
Yep. All right, 2 saves.
2 saves. Just gonna be regular rolled, full flavored 3-up saves. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. But you do have the searchlight on me now.
Yep, searchlight's now on you. The second land speeder is going to also dump 2 las cannons. Actually, it's going to dump its las cannons into your Land Raider.
Okay, let me think if I want to do anything about that. Nah, you go for it.
All right.
Okay, so the last cannons are into the Raider?
Yep. Nope, both miss. It's night fighting.
Gotcha.
Okay. So next up, we're going to do him. I just
The
got
Exindio?
Yep, the Exindio. So
Yeah,
let me get the
we
dice.
gotta read up the
Yeah, let me get
profiles
the
here.
dice up for that one.
All right, so these are, because the one set of weapons is out of range.
Yeah, the plasma repeater's out of range, but the Typhenius pattern nerve induction shredder has 8 shots coming in.
Sure.
Hitting
sure.
on threes.
Before anything else, can you give me the profile? I just want to decide if I want to wiggle on this.
It is a strength 1, AP 4, poisoned 4+, breaching 4+, pinning gun.
Oh.
So on 4-ups, it's gonna wound you.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, because I got an apothecary. You roll your dice.
All right, here we go. So now hitting on 2s because you are spotlighted.
Yep. So if you got PS5, you're good to go.
But it's okay. I rolled 3 1s anyway.
It's a good start. Now you're just looking for 4s.
Now I'm just
for
looking for
all of the
4s.
rules.
And that is 3 of them.
3 of them. So they are breaching.
Yes.
We'll start on Buddy Boy here because you only kind of see the back row a little bit. So Buddy Boy there, 6-up cover. No.
Nope.
But I got the damage mitigation from the apothecary.
Yep. So 5 ups.
And I failed that, so he's dead.
Oh no.
And then I think the next one I'm going to be putting on to Axeman here.
Oh, he's good.
And yeah, so we're fine there. You killed one. No.
Yep.
You got the friend maker putting shots in. Going to try to drop it right there. Roll the dice right here for me. You are going to scatter the full distance. At least you're not hitting your Terminators.
Yes, I'm moving.
Okay, so you miss Kurz, but you landed 2 shots onto the Terror Squad there.
Yep. So that's 1 wound.
I think one guy just blows up because
Yep.
they are.
One guy blows up.
Yep. So one guy is gone. You know what? You killed this guy right here.
All right.
And then I owe you a pinning check, I
Yep.
believe.
Pinning check and -1 because it's nighttime.
We don't fear the night.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But yeah, no, I
Yeah,
passed
you're
either
good.
way.
You're good. You have a librarian in the squad.
So he's lead 10.
Okay.
Okay, now here comes the here comes the 2 javelin shooting in. So which kind of missiles are you shooting at me?
Crack missiles.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yep. So we're going.
I think I'm gonna wiggle on this.
Okay.
I'll take the no, because Kurz is there, so I don't think I'm allowed to. Just shoot. You're good.
Okay. So 2 hit.
Yep. It's a good start.
Yep. And then a wound on 2s. So 1 wound.
And just AP.
Strength 8, AP 3.
Yeah, so one guy just blows up.
Yep.
Who do I like the least? You.
And then 2 multi-meltas.
Do it up.
Both hit.
Uh-oh.
1 wound, and that guy, that's another fry.
Yeah, I will take that on to Kurz.
Okay. No, he's
fine.
good. He tanks it.
Now the Terminator squad is going to go. We have 18 flamer hits into the squad to start off, and then all the combi bolter shots and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Show me wounding on 4s.
Okay, no, not bad, not bad, not bad.
There's a solid amount there.
We take it. We take this.
That is 11 saves. Do I want it to be cheeky and just put them all into Kurz? No, because I want Kurz as fresh as possible, because I do dumb things with Kurz. So this will be under the squad, so 3 ups.
Yep.
And then I've got 2 feel no pains. Okay,
Okay.
so one guy took a wound.
All right.
And here comes all the bolters.
First, hitting on 2s with the librarian. So
Yep.
2 hits, and then we have these hitting on 3s. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh yes, I should have declared this was going to be a return fire.
Okay.
So I think this was the last shooting you had in your list.
Yes,
anyways,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we have the 2 hits from the librarian in here, and then we have all of these hits, and
All
we're
right.
looking for 4s.
More than a couple, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
as many as you may have hoped for.
I think about half.
8 3-up saves. All right,
There we
failed
go.
more there because bullets hurt 5-ups.
Yep.
So I lose 1.5 guys total.
Yeah. So one guy already.
So it's going to be you, and I will stick a wound onto the power sword guy.
Okay.
So the return fire here, the Widowmaker first. It's the Primarch, so I can decide where these go when it comes up. But yeah, show me hitting on 2s first. Okay, and then these I got to convert on 5s. Okay, it didn't work this time. And let's see if I can roll the 4-up. I do, so that will be a rend. And let's just say it goes after...
There is a librarian in there.
yeah, whatever, we'll put it on the librarian then.
All right. He's going to take it.
Suffer a wound, and then I got some bolters. The bolt guns. Okay, we got a couple misses, and there was a bolt pistol in there from the apothecary. No way I'm outnumbering that. Took me a moment. These are going to be looking for 4s. Pretty mean. You got 4 saves.
Okay.
So full flavored 2-up.
Oh, we
One
take
guy
a
takes a
wound.
wound.
Yep, one guy takes a wound. Bam.
Now we are over to assaults. Do you dare fight the Lord of Terror?
I mean, we have to. Let's do
You're
it.
kind of committed here.
I'm
yeah.
not gonna let him run around. If I can bog him down with Terminators, I will.
That's really, really fair. Okay, cool. I will just overwatch you on the way in.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see if Kurz can bonk you on the head. 2s. He hits. 4s. Let's see if you still have a librarian. Actually, could you have hit me to deny reactions with the librarian? Because he...
No, you're fearless.
Oh, right. Okay. 4s. I will have your librarian take both of these.
Okay. And he's dead.
Okay, yep. Oh! Got him right in the
Kind
eye.
of cool. You killed the.
Right
he killed
in the eye.
He killed my character on reactions. He didn't even. He was just like.
Just doing Batman stuff.
Yeah, that's.
And then the veterans themselves. Okay, that was cocked. Come here. And boop, 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 boop. Take another save.
All right.
I think you have one guy with 1 wound.
Oh, right in the kisser.
Okay, so not looking great for them right now.
I'll take like this guy.
Yeah, whoever you would have been putting them on. And then the charge distance.
Watch me roll double ones.
Oh, it was close.
Oh, it was close.
3-inch charge. Yeah, I think you're still. Let's measure. So sometimes even the bad guys feel bad.
Oh man. All right, I just failed with a 3. I'm not close enough.
Yep.
How unfortunate.
That, yeah, honestly, that's pretty rough. It does mean you're going to get to Overwatch me if I don't pin the heck out of you.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
So there's that. And also, good news, Curse can't hit and run
Yeah.
this turn. So you kind of slow down Curse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Look at the bright side.
Yeah. The bright side as we go into our second turn of night.
Oh, no. Okay, so give you guys a little sweep of the battlefield. So obviously, Night Lord's dominant this side of the board. And now it's time to start pushing this way as we get ready for Night Lord's turn number 2. First things first here as we start the Night Lord's turn, I need to see if my reserves show up. So on a 3-up, the Deep Strikers are coming in. Okay, they don't show up.
Yeah. They're a little delinquent.
They're off burning an orphanage.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm going to put the camera down in a second, but we'll show you where we've got Terror Squad, a couple Rhinos, the Assault Squad, and then the empty Land Raider. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. The Blue Tide continues to march forward. So yeah, both veteran squads have moved up to take position. When the one squad moved up, the Terminators decided to move back against that. And then Kurz and company move on up. The Assault Squad decided to jump up to take position because they're just watching right now. They don't need to fully commit yet, especially because the other jump guys haven't shown up. And last but not least, my Land Raider has moved back. So I think I'm gonna get right over to shooting, and we'll start off by having the Land Raider put shots over into your Friend Maker. Let's see if we can't get them. Hitting on 3s. So 2 hits. Strength 9 versus, let me figure out facing. Gonna be 11 because I'm shooting into the side there. We're looking for 2s to glance.
Yep. All right, a glance and a pen.
I think I'll take the reroll on that for the Sunder and see if I can get another pen.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Greed pays off. Remember that, kids.
All right.
5 of cover saves, that's super solid.
Okay, so one
Pass
gets
one,
through.
fail one, and I got +1 to this roll. Oh.
A boom! A kaboom! And that's a victory point for you.
It is a VP, I killed a vehicle.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, for the first time, I'm now winning 1-0.
I think you're winning. I think you've been winning a little bit.
All that matters is the score. Okie dokie. All right, so next up, my Librarian's going to turn on the power where I try to pin you.
Ooh, you're getting spooky.
Yep. Ooh, gotta take a psychic check. Okay, nobody's head fell off. That's successful.
Editor put in spooky noises.
So these are 6 shots hitting you on 2s. I don't know if preferred enemy infantry is conferred, but I'll check this after if I roll 1s. Oh, I gotta check now. Yeah, it does confer.
Yeah, there you go.
You're my preferred enemy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna owe me a test at -6, but then -3 from the fear off Kurz.
I'm
so double
insanely
ones, double
brave.
ones.
I'm insane. No. No,
We're so scared right now.
Oh, gosh.
Let's see what rotor cannons do to you. At least I'm not outnumbering you. So these are gonna hit on 3s, but with a reroll. Okay. Then these are gonna be wounding on 5s, because I surely do not outnumber you because of your bulkiness. Nope. So you owe me just 4 saves out of that so far. Okay. So yeah, we'll get those out of the way.
Oh, I need one more die. Okay, so one gets
You
through.
failed one, so there's 1 damage so far, but let's see what the Volkites do.
Oh, that's a guy.
No, I think I killed that guy earlier on Overwatch. So now you have 1 wound on the unit.
Okay.
And then the Volkites. Brr. Okay, I'm only gonna roll you, get someone to reroll some 1s.
That's so good. You're selling me on DC.
And then this one's caught, so the initial roll on it was a good enough. Okay, so then these are looking for 3s rerolling ones. Oh, thank God I rerolled my fail. I'm taking this tree out of the way because it's been the bane of my existence all day.
Yeah.
This is gonna be 11 2-up saves. So that one guy dies, and then does the deflagrate kick in? It does not.
Ah, Rosebud.
Okay, so I've killed one more. And I guess I'm gonna keep doing that to you.
Yep.
So let's go. Let's just go over here and have the next terror squad shoot you. You're already pinned, so we're gonna worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep going.
There is some diminished shooting here from the squad because of line of sight issues. So we're gonna have the Volkite start us off. Okay. Okay, if you watch the game I filmed before this one, my dice didn't do this.
Well, you're fighting your hated enemy.
They're still hot from the microwave. It's true. I got confused last time because there's Iron Hands. We didn't know how to fight them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, they weren't afraid of me. So these are going to look for a 3 to wound. Reroll these. Okay.
That's so good.
5, 6, 7.
Listen, it's great as long as you don't roll 2s.
It's true.
Oh, one
Nope.
takes a wound.
And then deflagrate. Okay.
Okay.
Take one more deflagrate wound. Okay, you're fine. And then I've got 2 rotor cannons that can see you. Okay. So these rotor cannons. So yeah, the rotor cannons are the key to all this because they are the. I mean,
Yes,
I don't need them
they're
anymore.
yeah, they're
but
the
shell shock pinning,
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
nice. And then the outnumber bonus. See, there's the 2s.
Yep.
I reroll the 1. Nope. At this point, yeah, no number, so 3 more saves.
Oh, another guy dies.
Okay. Just gunning them down. And that brings us to the charge, where Kurz and company will charge that squad.
I will. Well, no. It's the end of the phase. I got to roll morale.
Oh, yeah, I killed more than 25%, you're right.
Yep. They're so gone.
Oh,
-3. Oh, -3 fear.
well, because are you stubborn?
No.
Oh, they
They're
inexorable.
execrable, which prevents modifiers except fear.
Gotcha.
So now we run the
Heck.
away.
That brings you back to there. I'm still resolving my charge against you now.
Yep, go for it.
I get +1 to this because you're falling back and or pinned.
Yes.
So that's happy days.
Chase me down. Are you kidding?
Okay, we should have rolled this before technically, but we gotta see because I was within 12 to fear you anyways.
Yes.
The regroup.
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
They're super afraid. They're so unbelievably afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna get removed as casualties.
They're dying of fright. They're dying of fright. Their beautiful blonde hair has turned white.
Oh, there's other rules I gotta check now too. All right, that is going to proc the King of Terrors. So anybody with line of sight to Kurz that can take a pinning check has to take a pinning check.
All right, here we go. Land speeders into Kurz, and they're -3 because of the fear. They fail. They're pinned.
Which I don't think it's gonna technically make it matter because I think the pinning is gonna go away at the start of your turn anyways, right? Or there's a D. Oh no, no. Oh, now I gotta check pinning. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's till the end of your next turn. Okay. Let's try to see what happens with those guys.
Yeah,
Okay, they're stubborn at least.
They're stubborn 10. They're stubborn 10. All right, they're good.
Bless. Okay, cool.
And then can any of my land speeders? Let me see if any of my land speeders can see you.
Oh no. These Terminators can see me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's see if they just. Okay, the Terminators
Okay,
are
they're
fine.
good. They're good.
Can the land speeders see it all?
Yes, they can see him because he's tall.
Okay, so the first one.
First one.
It's
No! He's not even in fear range. And then this guy. Oh my gosh, he fails too.
That can't be how that works. I need to go check some books. I need to go look at the
You
books.
pins 3 units.
I've never had Kurz do this much.
This is bonkers. This is so crazy.
Good thing he sees the initiative.
How many casualties have you even taken this game?
Don't worry about it. Them?
Oh gosh. And you're already setting
Oh wait, no, I think no. Okay, wait.
Okay. Oh, 7. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, 8. Oh, wow.
The Night Lord's number.
We're doing it.
Time to give you a little sweep of the battlefield.
I have 3 active units now? Half of my army is allowed to move? All right.
Everybody else is snap firing too. Let's get ready for this is turn 3 for the Dark Angel.
I'm so doomed.
First thing we gotta do on your turn is roll me a die. You want to roll low. Okay, sun's up. It's not night fighting anymore.
Good, so I can see how I'm gonna die now.
Except for all your main shooting units are pinned.
Yeah.
But other than that, you go one heck of a tactical squad here.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna help against the Primarch. We're gonna find out.
I mean, like, yeah, you're gonna target the heck out of them, I guess.
So,
There's that.
because I'm Dark Angels, normally this unit is Stormwing, but at the beginning of the turn, because a Deathwing character is in the unit and I have 2 wings, I can choose which one. He's gonna call Deathwing, and they're all gonna pull out the 100 points I paid for chainswords. And we are going to die in glory.
Yep. I mean, you could just drown them in bodies here.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, so your move, we got the tacticals moving up, and then the death robot moves up.
Yep.
I guess the death robot, I will move and react and just step back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, get out of that plasma repeater range. All right.
So yeah, do you want to shoot me with your robot of death?
Yes.
Now that I'm further away.
Yeah, I can only do the. Oh, well, actually, if I shoot you, that makes the charge harder.
It does.
You know the worst part about this is you're pinning and fearing everything. I can't even pin Kurz back.
No.
That's so mean.
No, it's awful. It's
all right.
truly awful.
I'm going to shoot the 8 nerve inductor shots into the unit.
Yeah, I'll just allow it.
All right.
I'll accept this.
I paid 400 points for this. Let me at least get something out of it. 4 saves.
Okay, so we have 4 saves total.
Yep, they're breaches.
So I'll have a 6 up cover under there. No, and then I got a 5 up feel no pain.
Yep. Okay, so only one guy dies. Which no. Okay.
Okay, there's that. This squad is shooting or no?
No, I don't want to make it harder for me to charge any more than it is because it's already
Okay.
a 9-inch charge.
You do have snap fires off of the speeders.
You're right.
And then the other thing to do
yes,
is
I'm gonna
these guys are
burn
burning this.
Yeah, they're gonna slam their great swords into it and pop it. So
So
we'll
it's dangerous terrain around them,
Yeah, it's
but
dangerous.
who cares?
Yeah, well they all
They'll
have to
be
take
okay.
a dangerous test.
It's only when you move through it, I think.
No, I think it's when you're standing. Well, they just entered it because it expanded out. I'm gonna take the tests, and we're fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're fine.
Doesn't matter. It exploded.
Okay, we gotta figure out where these snap fires are going.
Okay.
Land speeders now, they're gonna snap fire over into the terror squad up front.
Yep, the terror squad in front.
Okay, so number 1, las cannons.
Nope. Heavy bolter.
Okay. 4 shots.
Nope. Next
very good.
blast cannon.
Okay.
Oh, we got a hit. Oh, there we
Connect.
go. This is it. This is how I turn the game around. I kill 1 Marine. No, you get like a 5-up save because half the squad is covered by the.
Well, no, I'm gonna take a 6 up on that.
All right. See, this is how I turn it around. I kill 1 Marine.
you got one.
That's it. That's it.
Heavy bolter.
Moral victory.
Okay.
No. And then these guys are going to dump everything into Kurz' squad.
Dead into the Kurz and Company. Okay. I like it.
Actually, no. They're going to shoot them because I don't want to make the charge harder on this. It's already
Okay, that's
9-inch
fair.
charge. So they're going to go into him. We're going to do 2 crack missiles. Nope. I'm sorry, 4 crack missiles.
And then the
And then
multi-meltas?
2 multi-meltas. Nope. So 1 Marine dead. We're doing good. That means we only need 40 more turns and I can win this game.
As long as my reinforcements don't show up.
What reinforcements? Now
Okay.
we're in the charge phase.
No, don't make me do it.
I'm going to attempt to charge 9 inches into you.
The thing about discretion.
Are you going to do it?
The better part
you
of
gonna
that.
twist
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna do,
knife?
of course I'm going to twist the knife.
All right, twist the
I'm not
knife
gonna
into
stop.
me.
I do get to flee back this way. I will make note, we boo-boo with the squad that fled earlier, because they are supposed to be fleeing towards the board edge, which was basically the corner here.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have made a difference. I think they still
It
would
wouldn't
have
have
been
made
off
a
the board.
difference. Yeah, they would have still run off.
But let's go Kurz and Company, they're going to fall back. 10 inches. And I'm there.
Yep. I
You,
cannot have anything this game. I'm not allowed to.
At this point, no.
No.
No, I don't think you're allowed. How many guys did you kill out of this squad?
1.
Was there only 1?
1.
Okay, never mind. I'm like,
No, we're doing it. We're making it. We're getting there.
Okay.
Believe in the plan. Believe in the plan.
That's awful. Okay, what's I don't even know if you can. I gotta check the reaction to see.
I did not make the charge.
You didn't make the charge. I
did
gotta
make
see if
the
you
charge.
surge though, because what did you roll total?
A 5. Or I'm sorry.
Reading it, I think it was a little unclear if you still, because you can redirect the charge, but I think either way, I think yeah, you get to move your models at least.
Yeah, I get a
We'll
little
let
bit.
you do that. The surge move forward. He's over there. Get him, boys.
Get him. It's all part of the plan. All part of the plan.
It's all coming together.
It's all working.
It's all coming together.
He's running away. He's afraid. He's running away from us.
Can you imagine coming around the corner and then just, like, after seeing what these guys have done by themselves, just seeing the rest of all this here?
Oh my god.
Oh, please, we're both laughing at the tragedy.
All right, so now this one's gone. It's on fire.
Yeah, I'll grab some smoke on that.
Yep.
But that's going to be, what, 1 VP, I think, for you?
And you know the best part about this? We're 1-1 victory point wise. We're still drawing.
Well,
I'm not losing. I'm not coping. And I'm not losing.
I'm going to have to put some work in as we get ready for Night Lord's turn number 3.
Please.
Smoke! Sending a signal up. Now let's see if the Raptors show up this turn. They do! And here we go, descending down. I'm probably going to mishap this, but I'll figure out how to deal with that after. Nope, nailed it. Direct hit. The lads have descended down, stuck the landing. You owe me a pinning check, good sir, before you react.
Watch me roll an 11 or a 12.
Could you imagine?
Just watch. Oh
Okay,
no.
there's the double ones you needed
The
earlier.
paladin will not back down.
Okay, and then Overwatch? Or sorry,
yes,
what's it called?
Augury Standard.
Yeah. 2 waves of 10 dice.
Yep. Miss, because they're not Stormwing anymore, they're Deathwing.
Okay, and then force a wound.
Yep.
I see what, 5, 6-ish?
Yep, 6s. And then we got
And then the next volley.
a lot of 1s.
Quite a few.
Where were all these 1s during my leadership checks?
Right? They were hiding. Another 5 or 6?
5.
5, because 11 saves total from that. Alrighty, looking for 3 up saves here.
Yep.
1 wound to 1 so far.
Okay.
And then what else is there?
Just the combi plasma from the paladin. 1 hit or 2 hits.
Yep.
1 breaching and then 1 armor save.
Okay. So we'll do the armor save first. Oh nope, died, and then the breach. No, I don't know why I rolled for the breach.
Yeah.
But
So one guy dies.
So one guy
and
dies. One guy's got another wound. And with that, let's continue on with the rest of the movement, and I'll show you where all the rest of my stuff decides to end up. Alrighty, so movements are... how many wounds are these things?
4 or 5? I think
I'm
they're
not
4.
dealing with that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna go straight over to shooting. So pretty much all it was, just Kurz joined this squad. These lads are coming back here to burn this objective. I did move my terror squad up to here. Not sure what they're gonna do. Other terror squad comes up, and then the assault squad comes up to here. So let's start off with the librarian trying to cast his power over at your paladin squad.
Okay.
He gets it.
All right.
So we got 6 shots. Okay, so I'm gonna be hitting you on 2s with this, trying to pin you. Preferred enemy infantry. Okay, so there's the 6 hits. And basically these don't give you a penalty, they add to the roll. Long story short, you gotta show a 4 or lower to pass.
Yep.
Well, you failed. So they're pinned.
This is a great game. All right, we're pinned.
That's all I needed to do. Wasn't gonna care about any kind of shooting whatsoever.
I mean, hey, put some shots.
No.
Well, you'll make your charging harder.
I don't need to. I was gonna go over here. I was potentially gonna have the Land Raider do something. No, it doesn't need to. That's fair. Let's just wipe the infantry and then see where the rest of this goes.
Okay,
So we're gonna go Kurz and company declaring their charge.
Okay.
So with this, you are pinned, and I've got enough movement speed to get +1, so I'm going to be a grand total of +2 to this.
Okay. What? Camera. Roll snake eyes.
I mean, that would fail. Well, that's
not snake eyes.
8.
It's not snake eyes.
Good old 8th Legion.
I asked.
Well, that worked for me. I think next we're going to have the assault squad go and declare charge against your javelins. So what's the javelin armor save?
3 up.
All right.
They are toughness 5 or 6.
They're going to get crack grenaded if I make it in.
Yeah, exactly.
With an 8, distance up, maybe, maybe not. Yeah, that charge ends up looking something like that. I forgot that I have jump packs. Okay. Well, that's we're gonna start swinging, and I gotta read some coherency rules. I get about 5 lads in here to try to grenade you, but try to. I guess you get to try to hit me with your chainswords first.
Yeah. So we're gonna we're gonna try to buzz you, and we're gonna whiff. We're gonna whiff so hard. You know what?
Oh,
you didn't see that. You didn't even see that.
Okie dokie. I definitely keep thinking you're vehicles, but you're not. You're cavalry.
Yeah.
Okay, so swinging in, hitting on 4s. Solid start. Very solid. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
And then these are normally going to wound on 5s, wound on 4s because of the outnumber.
Yep. And then they're shred, right?
They are shred, yeah, because they're chainswords.
And what's the AP on them?
It's not good AP.
Oh, they're just
They're just regular old chainswords.
Okay.
So you are going to owe me a grand total of 6 saves.
Okay. And we're good.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Combat's a push.
And then I'm gonna hit and run.
Yep. Initiative test?
Oh wait, yeah.
Yep, initiative test first.
No.
No, you did
roll-
pass it. You got to roll under an
you gotta
initiative
roll-
test.
oh,
And then you got to pick the direction that you go, and then you roll.
That way.
You're going to go that way, okay? And then I can't remember if it's 2d6 or 3d6, but
Oh, it's 3d6 because we're cavalry.
I think it's 10 inches.
Yeah, 10 inches.
And they end themselves up right there. Oh, I got to figure out this mess.
You issue a challenge.
Nope.
All right.
Let's think about this as I double check some rules on them. All right. Yeah, no challenges going back and forth either way.
You know what? The paladin's gonna issue a challenge anyway.
Okay, the chaplain will accept it.
Okay.
And
That'll save him.
We'll move them momentarily. Yep. My chaplain, I'm going to move him from here. We're going to have a fight in a minute, good sir. Okay, so Kurz' attacks first.
Yes.
These are going to hit you on 2s.
Okay.
I have hatred. Okay, so miss one. And then these are strength 6.
Yep, that sounds about right.
+1 wound, so.
Yep.
These are looking for 2s. With shred.
Yep, and you're looking for 4 up because that gives you Murder Strike, which gets around my Apothecary.
Yeah. So the Apothecary's head fell off.
Okay.
And then, because yeah, this would be simultaneous. So you've got 2 that you would, no, they're AP2. 2 that you get your 5 up against.
Okay.
So he saves 1 before he explodes.
Yep, and then, so that's going to be...
You lose another 6.
Yes. 1. Oh, do you want...
Yeah, anybody that's special, I will
1,
just have them kind of
2, 3,
get poked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There should be a grand total of 6 of the squad dead, and then the Apothecary for 7.
Yes.
All right, Paladin swinging into Chaplain.
Yes, so he gets 5 attacks into you.
You hit me on 3s? Well, you weapon skill?
I'm weapon skill 6, so
Okay,
yes. Oh, and I'm Deathwing, so this 2 actually hits because
Cool.
it's +1 to hit. And now I'm looking for 5s, for 5s and 6s. All right, these 2 are instant death. These 2 are AP3. But I think you have Artificer armor, so you
Yeah,
have 12
just
save.
stock. So we'll do the 2 2-ups. We're fine.
Okay, and then these
a
2
pair of 4-ups.
Yes, and they're instant death.
Yep.
All right.
So the Chaplain will be dying.
Yep.
Let's see if I can take you down on the way. Chaplain with his 5 attacks on 5s.
Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
I hate you.
You don't have to make it personal.
These are 2s with shred.
Okay.
And with shred. Okay.
What strength are they?
8. And these are breaching.
Okay.
So you owe me 2 4-ups, good friend. Oh, you make them. And then the...
Actually, I have only a 5-up, and I made it.
Oh, why is he only a 5-up?
Because he's a consul. He's not a praetor.
Ew. You know what, I may have cheated you saying that I had 4-ups then too, but it doesn't matter, I died. Failed 2-up then. Beautiful, you did not.
Yeah,
Paladin survives, and now...
At least the one nicely painted, super nicely painted model did something. Yay.
Let's see what the rest of the squad does. Okay, so Mr. Chainglave's swinging in now, and this is sudden strike, so these are going to be hitting on 3s with a reroll. Because I still have hatred up. So I did miss one of those. And then these should be 2s with a reroll. They're AP 3 anyways, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Oh no, there was a 2 there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, so he kills 4.
All right.
These are the guys with chain blades swinging now. So these are going to be hitting you on 3s. And then these have hatred. So I get to re-roll these into mostly successes. And then these are +1 strength.
Okay, so...
And the outnumber for the +1 wound.
Yep, so winning on 2s.
With shred.
Yes. Just roll all 1s twice. Well, at least you did 1.
Okay, so let's figure this out. Okay, so there's 3 that are starting to spill into the challenge now.
Yep. Oh, he dies!
Oh, he just dies?
He has 2 wounds!
Okay, now if it makes you feel any better, I got to do this again, plus another 5 dice. Before I got to power axes. Okay. Well, that unit got blown up.
You know, at least he took a chaplain.
He took the chaplain down.
Trust the plan.
That
Trust
guy's
the plan.
important.
A Marine dead a turn. Trust the plan. We'll get there.
Okay. Let's see who's in line of sight of me.
Oh no!
Well, these javelins can see me for sure.
And they're also within 12.
They're definitely within 12. They're not going anywhere. They are pinned again. These guys over here, they're stubborn though.
All right,
They're in it to win it. And then we've got the first land speeder is super pinned, and then the second one, at least you didn't roll that on the Terminators. Oh yeah, you've
We did it 2 turns in a row.
All right, I pinned
All
your
of
army
my
again.
land spears got pinned 2 turns in a row. This is insane.
All right, with that, kind of looking at the points for the mission we've got going on. So I'm going to be getting, I think it's 3 points for burning.
Yes.
And then I get the Warlord kill.
Yep.
And I got your 1 vehicle kill. So I'm going to be sitting at 5. So what you would need to do is kill the Land Raider, both the Rhinos, and Curs, because you burn this.
Yes.
Which we've been chatting about it.
With my land speeders all pinned, I don't have the firepower to reliably kill 3 vehicles, and he's going to kill off my land speeders.
The land speeders, these ones are dead.
Yeah, they're not going to make it.
Curs and Co. Because if you try to go after Curs, you're not going to kill them.
Yes.
But you're going to give them the hit and run to come over here to kill these things.
Yes.
So yeah, I think at this point we were happy enough to say it's going to be a tap out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awkward left-handed handshake.
This was the most insane performance I've seen a Primarch ever do. Curs is like because I've fought fear armies before that want to pin you. Night Lords do this stuff, and Word Bearers can do it.
Because you said you have Night Lords in the local meta, right?
Yeah. But they always play Savitar. None of them have played Curs, but that -3 from the fear and is just astronomically powerful.
Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump down into the MiniWarGaming Vault and do a post-game show. We're going to talk about this, talk about your local meta, and just talk about Heresy in general. So if you want to check that out and listen to us ramble, go down to the links below. If you're not a Vault member, you can always sign up for a free trial and cancel after a week if you don't like it. And then if you're a paid YouTube member, you can jump down and listen to the video as well. Yeah. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Keep it awesome, and as always, happy wargaming.
Yeah.
Say happy wargaming.
Happy wargaming. Happy wargaming.